Hey, Jesse. Sorry I'm running late. Hey, how are you tonight? I'm okay. I'm a little rushed. No, it's this one. And I'm leaving to go to Tampa for a couple days tomorrow. And so I was late because I was rushing around trying to get all my stuff together. Yeah. Because I'm flying Delta, I don't want to check any bags because I don't want to pay, even though I know I would get paid back. But so I'm trying to be, like, as conservative as possible, but, you know, after we open so much skincare and makeup and everything, I'm like, "I have, like, 10 steps in my skincare routine I need to pack." I'm like, "Okay, what do I really need to pack here?" And I'm only going for, like, 2.5 days. Because I fly down, early tomorrow and then fly back late on Friday. Yes. Emily was like, "Why do you have so many travel size stuff?" I'm like, "Yes, this is a work trip." Yeah, I present early Thursday morning and then an early Friday afternoon. Emily was like, "Why do you have so many minis and travel things?" And I'm like, "Hi, Maritza. How are you this evening?" I was like, "Emily, you know why I have 8,000 travel size things? You also do." Oh, I'm like, hello, we have like 10,000 things from IPSY. So, of course, I have a whole bunch of travel size things. Yeah, two of them. One is a symposium, so a podium presentation. The other one's a poster. So, trying to get all packed for that. And I'm like, oh, I was like, I guess I'll wear work clothes and pajamas. I won't be going out anywhere unless I'm wearing work clothes because I just can't pack anymore. If I have, like, a little bit of room, I'll throw in a pair of jeans. Hi, Sal. How are you? And so I still need to make it over and watch your thing about your, Christmas thing. I haven't had a chance yet. I'm hoping I have, like, a 3-hour layover tomorrow, in Atlanta. So I will have a ton of time to catch up on people's videos then. On the way back, I have a very short layover. I thought I was gonna be there again for a couple of hours, but I'm there for just under an hour. I really hope on the way back the gates are close because I know in Atlanta they can be crazy. Oh no. Oh, you should feel so good. You're doing so much to help others. Excuse me, all. I have this naggy cough. I had a cold about a week ago. Oh, I say it's a cold, but I'm like not sure because I never felt real bad. I just kind of got a cough and it's kind of just stayed as a naggy cough. It's gotten a little better. Oh no. From your kids? Or is it from other people? Hi, Barbara. Because with my 12-year-old, I get sass all the time. Hi, Yvette. Oh, yeah, that's a bummer. I feel like people feel like they're hidden on social media and it's like we know what you're or we know your name, but they feel like they can bully more when they're on social media. I don't know what it is. But that's terrible that you're trying to do good things for others and getting attitude from your group. Barbara's got the pitchforks and everything ready to go. We'll take care of them for you. Nobody bullies itself. Waiting a little bit to see if other people join us. I know I was about 10 minutes late getting in. Oh, that's good. Hello, Miss Christine. How are you, beautiful? Oh, that's so nice of you, Barbara. Jessie does such beautiful journals. Hi, Arlene. That's good. Jessie, I got a whole bunch of people coming from your channel for the collab. I think I had one person say they were coming over from Mary Catherine's channel, but a couple that came over from yours. And they've been great. They've been watching and commenting on other videos too. That's right. They have no place. Yeah, I think everybody in here so far has checked out the collab. Jessie did a phenomenal job of putting together the advent calendar collab. No, it's annoying me. What I have is it pushed back. I think it's also flipped on the screen this time for some reason. I don't know. Yes. Hey, Mari. Or Mary. I forget which way I'm supposed to pronounce it. Hi, Dawn. Yes, it's fantastic. Everybody did such a great job in their in the collab. If you guys have not checked out the Temu Advent Calendar collab, we did a bunch of, there was 7 of us, I think, all together, and we created our own advent calendars from items from Temu, and we had a limit. Hi, Joanne. We had a limit of $15. So, and we had to have 12 items. Jessie's was amazing with all her stuff for journaling. Dang, I'm partial to the ones that kind of had a theme. I know some people did kind of random, and that's great too. Uh, if you look at something like FabFitFun and don't know what FabFitFun is, you would think their advent calendar is random because it's lifestyle. So it's got makeup and beauty and socks and all kinds of things in it. But it to anybody who doesn't know FabFitFun, it's kind of random. So I think random is fine. I just have a preference for like themed and curated. You kind of did, but that's only because that's like what you're really into right now. Oh, hi, Lori. Lori, I owe you a giveaway. Hey, it is. I don't want to grab it because it has your address on it. For some reason, it has been sitting here. It's all addressed, everything. I just got to get it to the post office. As I think the problem is that it's not in like one of the priority mail where I can like the prepaid where I can print everything ahead of time. Hey, so I actually have to go stand in line. And I'm forever running late. But it is here. In fact, I think I have two for you. I think there's one inside of the other one. Right, Jesse, you kind of inadvertently chose a theme. I purposely went with a theme, but that's because I wanted to recreate that at one calendar. I knew I could do it in a whole lot cheaper on Temu. I thought the Williams-Sonoma one was ridiculously overpriced for what it was, and it just didn't have everything I would want in it if I was getting a cookie or a baking calendar. So I decided to do it on my own. But everybody seemed to enjoy it, which I'm so thankful for you guys. Hey, but now I'm like, okay, how do I up myself next year? I'm like, I don't know if I can do better next year. I have a couple of ideas. As I'll have to put them down. Barbara, I did, and I just watched somebody open it yesterday. And I am so glad I did not get that. I mean, 1,300 is crazy. I would never spend that. It was so bad. Like, it had 25 days. One of the days had stickers. 9 of the days had nothing to do, with Disney. So over a third of the calendar had nothing to do with Disney. Hey, maybe that's it I need to do next year, or is the Swarovski Disney one. Yeah, 1,300 is crazy pricey, and it's predominantly ornaments, and they're tiny. I know they're Swarovski, but still, they're tiny, not and some of them were discolored, or they were, like, printed on and instead of, like, using the Swarovski stones, they were printed on a larger crystal, and it wasn't done well at all. The characters that they looked like more pink instead of flesh tone or white, like, Donald and Daisy should look white, they're ducks, and they look pink. So, I am so glad I did not get that one. It was not good at all for that price. No, I did not hear that, Lori. I know they had one in the UK, so they're gonna do I don't know why my cat everything is, like, weird. I feel like I'm looking over to what is actually my right, because that's where the chat is, so I feel like I'm not looking at the camera. I did not hear that about Glossy Box, 'cause I knew they had a UK one, but I did not know they were doing do oh, Oh, it's a skincare Glow I did see that Glow Recipe was gonna have one. It's kind of expensive, but I thought about it just because, like, Emily loves everything Glow Recipe, but honestly, I have so much stuff for that girl. Oh, I did not need another one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. I don't know, like, how much full size you get at some of these big calendars that are like $300, it's almost all sample sizes. I get it. It's, like, really expensive brands. Yeah, Arlene, right? Hmm. I'm waiting on some of them to see if there's any sales on Black Friday. Anybody is into candles, I saw one at Kohl's today. I was there returning something, and of course, I was like, "Oh, I have like a dollar now in Kohl's cash because of what I returned. So let me go find something." But as I was wandering around, they had a lot of Black Friday prices out already. I picked up like a couple of shirts for my mom and my aunt that were like $7 each, and then an additional 15% off. But, I think it's called Scentworks. They have a 12-day advent calendar, and it looked like it was, like, probably 2-ounce vessels, like, it was a decent size. It's normally 40, and they had it on sale for 30. Eh, I have not seen the Kohl's Kiehl's, yes, has a good calendar. Kiehl's does. I just saw the Beekman unboxed today by Alexandria Ryan, and it was really good. And, you have to know going into the Beekman one that it is gonna be all skincare and a lot of lip balm and lotions, but if you know Beekman, you know that's what it's gonna be. And it was so cute. It looked like a three-layer cake, and it had a little, like, um, goat reindeer on top or a nutcracker that looked like a goat. Oh, thank you, Barbara. Yeah, definitely check her out after this as, she's always so much fun anyways with the calendars, because she'll tell you exactly how she feels about them. She did the Sephora ones earlier, because she's got, I don't know, like, well over hundreds of thousands. I don't know if she's in the millions yet, but she's got several 100,000 people that follow her, so she's a little more money to buy advent calendars than I do, and she's gotten a ton. Some of them I've seen unboxed, some of them I haven't. Yeah, the 90 is actually on the cheaper side, so I'm gonna have to look at that and see, what it looks like. The one I was really looking at that was like 140 was the benefit one. I should have probably picked it up when Macy's had it on sale for 110, but I was hoping it would drop further because I really didn't want to pay over 100. It's sold out everywhere now. So I don't know about so unless they restock that one. I keep saying I'm done with advent calendars and I'm like, "Ooh, look at this one." And, "Ooh, look at that one." And I picked up the Body Shop one. Did I pick up any others? I don't think so. I was going to pick up the after Christmas calendar from Sephora because that one I thought, especially on the Sephora sale with at 30% off, was only like $20 and you got mostly full size these items and you had like multiple, even though it was only 7 days, you had multiple items in each day. Uh, but It's sold out now, and apparently the sale is over. Clearly, I don't follow Sephora as closely as I should. You haven't gotten any yet. It's I get too many, like I said, and then I'm like, ooh, I want that one. Ooh, I want that one. I was able to get the Body Shop medium size one for less than what the small one and would normally cost. I picked that up when they were having 25% off, and then it turned out I had an extra $10 in rewards. So I was like, yep, that's getting applied there too. Hi, Sue Ellen. And hello from Maryland to Ohio. Yeah, the chocolate ones. I have some chocolate ones coming up. I'm waiting until I have a trip this week. In fact, I leave tomorrow morning. I come home Friday. After that, I'm going to either this weekend or sometime next week, I'm going to head over to Trader Joe's. I try to get some of their advent calendars. Don't think I'm going to pick up the beauty one this year. It is nice. It is only $20, but I don't need it and I don't use that much from it. You got it for 30 this year, Christine. That's amazing. I just saw their new one. Last year, I got totally tricked by them. So Elf on Black Friday, guys, if you see them offering a 24-item mystery box, do not get it unless you want last year's advent calendar. That's what it was last year, was the previous year's advent calendar that they were selling for the same price as the current advent calendar on sale. It was like, no. This is so deceptive. 30 is a good price for the Elf advent calendar. Yes, I just watched hers, Lori, from that one box. I love when she does that. If the home decor ones weren't so expensive, I would love to do something like that, but they're so expensive. Yeah, she has a lot of sponsorships and everything. I mean, she's fantastic. I can see why. Hey, but yeah. Hi, Sylvia. So I do have a couple of advent calendars. Well, first I have a haul. You guys kind of voted, and definitely advent calendars were the biggest thing you wanted to see, but some of you did say a haul. So I have a very mini haul here that was from the Ulta 20 days or 21 days of beauty. That has been sitting here waiting to be unboxed, and I just haven't gotten around to it. So I'm going to do it now because it's really not that exciting. What I do have to laugh at is they sent 2 of these. I only got like 3 items. Wait till you see what is in this one. So in here, I have my invoice, and I have this one little lip mask. Like, why? Why could you not put that in with everything else? One lip mask. Yes, Williams-Sonoma has a lot of nice advent calendars. I redid their cookie one in the Temu DIY with Jesse. But they have a lot of neat advent calendars. In fact, I'm waiting for Black Friday to see if any of them will be on sale. We want to get the spice one for my sister-in-law and brother-in-law because they're like big foodies. But I have the Godiva chocolate one to do. Don't think I'm going to get and I have a couple of Hershey ones, and I want to pick up. Yeah, they could have put that in, something else other than this. This one only has this. And then really the only thing I picked up from the 21 Days of Beauty was the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. When we were on vacation, Emily and I went into a Ulta, and they had this. You could use a sample of this as to like take off any of your swatches and everything. You just got home from Kentucky last night. Kentucky's such a nice area. But this stuff was amazing. So when I saw it on sale for 50% off, I was like, yeah, I'm grabbing that. Because it's a little pricey, but it's nowhere near as pricey as the Elemis. So, and if I can pick this up in a 50% off sale, then yeah, I'm going to do it. The only other thing I picked up from there was this Patchology Patching All the Way sampler. It is a bunch of eye masks, I believe. I think it's like $15, and you get, is it 5 eye masks? May have been even a little bit less than. I essentially was trying to get free shipping. Yeah, the Godiva, I have a couple of Hershey. I've done Lindor in the past, and it's okay, but I figure since I've done it in the past, it's in my playlist already. It's not like it changes from year to year. I've tried some from Aldi's, but again, yeah, I wish I could afford the LMS one. And although I looked at the LMS calendar, Sue Ellen, and it's a lot of samples. There's only one full-size item. $260, you get one full-size item, and that's day 12. I think that one's only a 12-day. And you get like a full-size marine cream. I have that coming from FabFitFun, so it's like I don't need that. And I pick up the smaller ones all the time in like IPSY sales. Yeah, Lori, I did see that. Hi, Ellen. No worries. I was late too getting started, so. But the Patchology one, this one is kind of holiday themed, which I thought was cute too, with the patching all the way. Okay, and you got the rejuvenating eye gels, illuminating eye gels, restoring night eye gels, the served chilled on ice ones, and the bubbly eye gels. So I thought that was cute. I thought it was like, hey, either you can break it up and put it in stockings, or it's just a cute little gift to give to someone. Like I think I always think like something like this for teachers, or if you're close to your colleagues, they know they like stuff like this. This if you have somebody that's caring for like an older adult in your family, they might really enjoy this. So I thought that one was super cute, and I needed a couple extra dollars. This one was like literally I needed like $1 to get free shipping for the lip mask. And the main thing I wanted was this. And that was everything I got from the Ulta the Ulta one. I thought it was funny too, Lori, that they were backed by Shark Tank. The K-Bella 12 Days of Masking. Oh, from Target, it's only 15. I did not see that. I have to go check that one out. I was looking at some of their stuff the other day, and I didn't see anything. I've seen both the 12 Days of Beauty from Target and the 12 Days of like skincare or self-care. I think it's self-care. She Crafty opened them, and I didn't think they were that good. I thought last year's were way better. So I'm not going to pick them up this year. Or I know it's like bad YouTuber, but I just can't afford it. I'm like, I got to be picky about what I'm picking up. And if I don't think I'm going to like the items that are in there, I'm not going to pick it up. So I'm trying to stick with the ones that I know I'm going to like the mid-size A's Body Shop one. I knew that there were a couple of full-size items in there that I really liked, and when I could get it at, you know, almost 35% off, I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna pick that up." Yeah, they had a ton of sample sizes. Like, last year, they had, like, a couple of full-size items. They had a couple e.l.f. items. The one thing they had from e.l.f. this year was, like, not even that good. So I was like, "No, I'm passing on it this year." Let's see, what else do I have here? I have all kinds of sock advent calendars. Or I don't know what I was thinking. You know what I know what I was thinking. Hey, and it was the day after Christmas, which is like my favorite shopping day of the year because everything's like 50 to 75% off. Um, these were in Target, which was like my last stop, and I was like, "Ooh, advent calendars." So I picked up a ridiculous amount of sock advent calendars. Um, there was this one with the dogs, which was really cute. We thought was cute. This is women's socks. And you get, they call it like an advent calendar, but it's 15 days. And then also women's, and this one I guarantee you will probably be a giveaway because Star Wars is not a thing. I'm either going to gift this to one of my friends or put this in a giveaway. But this is again in a 15-day one that I got at Target last year after Christmas. You got 4 pairs of crew socks and 11 pairs of the low cut ones. Yeah, same thing on the dog one. And then the one I know I'm keeping, this will come to not shock anyone really, is the Hogwarts one. But this one is actually men's, so Andrew is going to get this one. And so I'm going to ask Emily which one she wants. And I have one other sock one that I picked up at Five Below, so even cheaper. And that was 12 days of socks. These are no-show ladies' these socks. So I have a feeling Emily's going to choose this one. So we'll open a couple of days here. Yeah, the Hogwarts one is nice. It's all socks, kind of same thing. We've gotten something similar in the past, and it was really nice. Like, I still wear some of the socks from that one. Oh my goodness, I can't even get the socks in here. The little doors are so small that I can't even get the socks out. Let me see if I can get day 2. So this is what you get from Five Below. Five Belows are nice. I found a couple of advent calendars after that I know were more expensive other places. Like, I found a Disney storybook one. In fact, they had a ton of Disney storybook ones. I can't even get these out. They had like ones that were specific to Toy Story. They had like Marvel ones. I got like just a straight Disney one that I'm gonna open one day. But I know that they have Disney ones like that other places, and I was like, yeah, I'm picking it up from Five Below. Wow, I really can't get these out. They are like in plastic in these little drawers. So I maybe wouldn't recommend this one unless you want to like struggle all Christmas Day to open these. They are then attached also by a little plastic thingy, which I'm not a huge fan of that because these little plastic thingies sometimes can end up putting holes in. You're right, they are well protected for socks. They are cute though. Polar bears on skates. So I will say they are super cute. So now that I got that one out, let's see if I can get number 1 out. Probably not because they are so teeny tiny. I mean, nobody's stealing these unless they're stealing the whole thing. You're not putting your hand in there and getting these out. I'm going to take it out the back way. Let's see if this one's as cute. Five Below is really good for some things. I don't go there very often. This one has a little gnome as a Santa. So if you're a big gnome fan, that one's cute. With a string of lights. So these I think are cute because these are like really like fully Christmassy. Like the Hogwarts ones are not, you could, I could save that and give it to Andrew for his birthday and it would still look the same. In fact, let me see. Where was that one? Like I said, I know we're gonna be keeping this one, and because he is a huge Harry Potter fan also. Let me see if I can get this one open. But these are the type of ones where I would say, like, definitely wait until after Christmas unless you desperately need an advent calendar for someone. And, somebody who likes socks. Uh-oh. Did I freeze? What happened? There we go. Maybe not. My counter is like really weird. And I don't see anything from the chat coming up. So I don't know if you guys are seeing anything or not right now. So, yes. Hi, Barbara. Okay. Yay. I'm glad people can still see. It was like, wait, everything went quiet. Did you guys get an ad? Hi, Mandy. You were all just quiet because you were laughing at me struggling to open a sock calendar. So that's what the Hogwarts one looks like inside. We'll open day one. Andrew won't mind. Besides, those kids get so many. Because I buy so many calendars, they get so many calendars. There's like, they each have a sock one. I think Emily has a beauty one, and they both have a Lego one. Yeah, these are nice to give the grandkids. And even at full price, they're not that bad. I would say if you do want to get something like this, a lot of times on Black Friday, these tend to be like Black Friday doorbuster type things. So, ooh, those are nice. I might steal those from Andrew. Oh, nice Ravenclaw ones. And Andrew is a Gryffindor. I'm Ravenclaw, so I might have to steal those from him. So that's one of they have 4 crew socks like that. And like I said, they've held up. I've gotten socks from these Target ones before, and they've held up. Yeah, I have a bunch of sock advent calendars, Arlene. I have the Hogwarts one. I have a Star Wars one. And I have a dog one. I think Emily was the one that insisted on the dog one, and which I'm like, but we have cats. You bought all kinds of warm clothes to go to Kentucky. Yeah, I have to go to Tampa tomorrow for work, and it's going to be in the mid to high 80s. I was like, no. But even like here today, I don't know how I've survived with the sweater on most of the day because it got like up into the 70s. And then Arlene, I had one from Five Below also. Oh, that was nice, but it was like a struggle. And the other two that I have that I pulled for this I pulled because this one was a total oopsie. This one, we were on vacation and I just saw jewelry countdown calendar at one of the store, Francesca's is where Emily likes to shop. And I was like, ooh, I'll get that. I didn't look closely at it, and they don't actually say it on the front, but it is a bridal countdown calendar. So I was like, oops. Yeah, it was in the 70s. These Marvel I got at Target. Target has a ton of sock advent calendars. They have Disney, they have all the like Disney, Star Wars, Marvel, all the dogs, they probably have cats, I don't know. Yeah, I would actually prefer 52, Ellen. I'm tired of the summer heat. Right? Save that for when she gets married. It is all, I think, earring studs, if I recall. But yeah, I didn't even pay attention when I got this one. Some of these she could use now. It's like some of them are just like pearl studs and like crystal studs, and she could just wear those now. But there is like a set that says bride. I'm like, no, there is another one that says Mrs. So I was like, yeah, there's a few that she would not be for her. So I'll see if she still wants it. Otherwise, it may go in a giveaway. But the one I picked up for myself last year was from Talbot's. It was the 12 Days of Sparkle. I looked on their site before I got on, and I didn't see it for this year. So I don't know if they'll have it coming out later. Or because I don't even remember it at this advertised last year. Or I had a return I had to make after Christmas, and I went in and I saw this up at the counter, and it was on like 50% off. I think the original price was $90. They had it marked down to $80, and I think it was 50% off that plus like an additional 10% or something. I know I paid like around $30 or $40 for this. Yes, but this one I thought it was really, really pretty. Whoopsie, I have things falling open in here. So this is what it ends up being. And you get a chain, and then you get all kinds of little charms that you can put on that chain. And the doors are kind of doors and kind of not doors. And so they're popping off on me here. And one doesn't even want to. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot one was like broken. And so that's what it looks like on the inside. One wants to fall down completely because you actually have to dig in and get that one out. I knew that though when I bought it. I think they may have even given me an extra one. And hi, Yvette. So yeah, they give you the little chain. Yeah, I don't remember them ever having a calendar either, Ellen. But I saw this last year, and I had been looking at some of the Macy's jewelry ones, and the cheap ones were cheap for a reason, and then the more expensive ones were just expensive. So on day one, you get the necklace with like the little hoop here, but then you do get a charm. Let me see if I can get the charm out. Each of the charms is has a lobster clasp to it. So this is the day, whoops, that's the day one charm. There it is. It's a little sparkly. It does not want to show. Show yourself. There it is. So, and then you can just put the charms on the little hoop, and you can put as many or as few as you want on there and change your necklace up every day. So I thought that was really cute. And I thought it was different. And then, just the makeup, or so you could do a single charm on each one, or you could do multiple charms. And some of the charms are holiday themed. Some of them are like this one, you could wear any time of year. It's like, I believe day 2. Now I can probably put it up a little bit more. Or maybe, there we go. There's day 2. I believe he's a little snowman. Yeah. And he's got like the little crystal. You live like 40 minutes away from Tampa? Okay, at night it's going to be in the 50s. Well, that's good. I like it cool when I'm sleeping. And I'll be coming from Maryland, so I'm going to have to bring down what I figured I would do is just like take a cardigan with me, because I'll need that in the morning tomorrow getting to the airport, and definitely when I get back. But it seems like I might need it in the evenings too. Why am I having problems with this tonight? There we go. A little snowman. He's cute. Yeah, I'll be right in downtown, Lori. At the I guess the convention center, maybe conference center. So yeah, again, doing it the wrong way. That's what it looks like with both of them on there. So you could just keep adding them, or just keep doing them a couple at a time. Day 3. It's this one. This one I believe is like a pearl one. Yeah, look for the socks there, or Lori, if you can't find them there, they're online. And so yeah, day 3 is a little pearl charm. Day 4 is just a gold one, but it's like a little present. And so like a little box present under the tree. Day 5 is just a gold circle that says joy. Day 6 is a little bow, and then it has like a yellow crystal just in the center there. Day 7 is a star, and day 10 decided to fall off. It is very similar to day 1, but this time it's silver instead of gold around it. So some of them are silver, some of them are gold. Well, day 8 has a Christmas tree charm. Day 9 has a heart. $11 is just a circle with a little bit of the crystals in it. And 12 is a snowflake. I think 12 is, to me, 12 is actually the prettiest. So it is a perfect day 12. What I will probably do, because it's hard on live to look at them as well, is I will probably kind of put this back together and then unbox it like day by day in December. I think that's what I'm going to do with my, excuse me, I think that's what I'm going to do with my Body Shop one. And the snowflake is really pretty. Hi, Morgan. And because the Body Shop one is already out there, a ton of people have already done it. So I don't know. What do you guys think I should do? Should I unbox the Body Shop one before? Yeah, the snowman is super cute. I like snow as long as I don't have to drive in it. You would watch it, Morgan? Okay, then maybe I will do it. I have a few, like one or two taped that I have one that'll probably go up tomorrow and one on Thursday. Maybe I'll skip tomorrow and go Thursday, Friday. Because of going to the conference, and I didn't get anything done last weekend. I don't even know why I didn't get anything done on Saturday. I feel like the only thing I did was go to Costco. By the way, Costco has great little gifts, especially like ones where it's like last minute gift you need. Like you can buy like little Starbucks mugs that have like hot chocolate in it. They have a really cute little set of boxes of chocolates. They have big boxes of chocolates too, of Godiva, Belgian chocolates, all these other things. But they have some really nice stuff. They have throughout the year they have a big thing of the Ferrero Rocher. And anytime they go on sale, I pick them up because I always give one to my father-in-law at Christmas. So I always make sure I pick that one up. Hi, Laura. I'll only be in Tampa. I fly in tomorrow. Oh, and I fly back out on Saturday. Not Saturday. What day do I fly back out? I fly back out on Friday. Because it's a lot. I wanted to be back for the weekend because the kids just have so much activity, and normally on a Saturday they're both in a bowling league, and so they both have bowling in the morning, and then Andrew has a robotics group that he goes to in the afternoon. But this Saturday, Emily also has a dance. So she will not even be in the same place as Andrew. So I'm like, I kind of need to. I'm sure my husband would figure out, or, we would have like friends, neighbors that could take her. But I was just like, I need to be back. She just got back from Hawaii. Oh my gosh. I would love to go to Hawaii. That's like one of my bucket list places. There's a whole lot of them. There had been talk that Emily would be going to Hawaii with dance. And I was like, hey, yes. Oh, her 22nd birthday. For my 22nd birthday, where was I? Well, I was probably home because I would have been a senior in. So I was home, but at home at that point was in California, in San Jose, because my birthday is over Christmas, the Christmas holidays, and I would have been a senior in college that year. Capris and short sleeve shirts for the day. Hey, I'm gonna bring, because it's a work trip, Lori. I'm gonna be in like work clothes all day for presentations. So I'm gonna. Good night, Mandy. Yeah, I gotta go pretty soon here too. So I'll probably just be in work clothes most of the day. And they're all kind of short sleeved. I have like a pair of black slacks that I'm bringing in a couple of different tops. Because I was telling Jesse before, when I first got on, I'm flying Delta, and And usually I fly Southwest because as Baltimore is a hub for them. You had a massive cell bio exam on your 22nd birthday. Oh no. There's good and bad things to having your birthday right around the holidays. I always had off on my birthday. But in college I wasn't near my friends on any of my birthdays because it was Christmas and they were all home too. So I didn't have anybody to go out with. So there was that. But yeah, since I'll be in Tampa for just such a short time, I'm probably just going to I'm going to bring one pair of slacks, maybe a pair of jeans, and because I get in tomorrow, I leave Baltimore at 8 in the morning. I think my flight is at 10. I don't get into Tampa until 5 or 6 o'clock at night. Because I have a huge layover in Atlanta. And after that, and so by the time I get to my hotel and everything, all I'm going to want to do is get some dinner and go to bed. Hi, Miss Lori. How are you? Oh, so I'm not sure. And then Thursday, I'll be at the conference all day, from morning till night. I'll probably go out with some colleagues that night. Oh, no, Itzel. I would hate that. Oh, those Fridays in Lent were horrible. Oh, because I did not like that. I'm still not a big fish eater. You haven't seen Body Shop open? Well, then I'm going to have to do it. Although Lori, I was telling everybody I have a work trip tomorrow through late Friday. I don't get back Friday to Baltimore until almost 11 o'clock at night. That's assuming my flight is on time. So I didn't get anything done last weekend, and I just don't, and I honest to God don't know what happened to Saturday. Sunday, I do know. Sunday, I was with my mom most of the day. My father's birthday was Monday, yesterday, I guess. And ever since my mom moved, she hasn't been up to my father's grave. So I figured she usually always had a mass said for him on his birthday. So I took her up to his grave. So she could put some flowers up there for his birthday. And it ended up being a nice day. Both of the kids ended up coming along with us. Even though they knew it could possibly be a rough time for Grandma. But we ended up, she called one of her friends from up there and she met us out for lunch. And so we had a very nice lunch before we went over to the cemetery. And I think because the kids were with us, she didn't really want to break down too much in front of them. So we were all able to go. I think so. I think, she appreciated it too, that she didn't even have to ask. I recognized that it was my dad's birthday and said, I even offered to take off yesterday and take her up on his actual birthday. But she said, the Sunday before is fine. And so that's what we did. Hey, Mary, how are you? Yeah, it did work out really well, Lori. That we were able to go up there and the weather was really nice. So we didn't there was no rain. It was nice and sunny. So she had a little bit of a hard time walking out to the grave, but she was okay to do it. And so Oh, that was good. Her spirits are always better when she's around the kids, and they cheer everybody up. So what's everybody doing for Thanksgiving? I mean, because I probably won't. I doubt I will be live before Thanksgiving. I can almost guarantee it. Like the other day, I was in the car and I was just like, "Hey, I need to just close my eyes, take a deep breath. Not while in the car, obviously, but I need to close my eyes, take a deep breath, and just like strap in because from now until the end of the year, it is just crazy. Like absolutely crazy." You're going to visit family in New York? I'm going up to New Jersey. Eh, we always get stuck. We used to always get stuck, Barbara, on like the Long Island Expressway. Hey, it was or on, going out to Long Island. But it didn't matter what time. We would try going like late Wednesday night and staying over, or we tried everything. The thing we finally ended up doing was taking Amtrak. We would get an Amtrak train very early Thanksgiving morning, take it up to Grand Central, and then get the Long Island Expressway out to, my husband's aunt's house. And somebody would get us. But yeah, it's nonstop now until the end of the year. They are in Berkeley Heights. I would love to go in for the parade. I think my kids would love it. But we always end up taking the train now. I'm gonna tell my husband in like 2 years, maybe we'll go earlier, we'll go up. We'll drive because the drive to New Jersey was never bad. It was always is once we hit New York all the way out to Long Island. And I think the last time we went, both kids were still in diapers, which I was so thankful for because the last time we drove up to Long Island for Thanksgiving, I was so thankful both kids were in diapers because there were points we were just dead stopped and there was nowhere to get out or do anything. So, we started, and we could get decent prices for Amtrak, especially if we went Thursday morning because most people want to go before. I know. I love watching the parade. It's hard for us when and we're traveling, and because, and of course, Emily in particular has gotten more into it over the years because of the singing and dancing and seeing the Rockettes and everything. And so, but we go up every other year. Or so the off years he can stay home and watch the parade because then we go to my mom's. Wouldn't that be fantastic if she was in the parade one day? I love the Rockettes too. Unless Emily starts growing some, she'll never be a Rockette though. She's too tiny. They have like very strict like height requirements. Like you can't be too short, you can't be too tall. They all have to be fairly uniform. And so she is going to dance in Disney again next year, which God help me. I keep thinking like, hey, this is the last time we're going to Disney. This is the last time we're going to Disney. And I've been saying this since 2020. I've been saying it. Yeah, their legs have to be the same height. And it's also because, they're on like the toy soldier one, they're having to hold on to each other. But they want that uniformity. I was saying in 2019, we had a trip to Disney scheduled in 2020, which obviously ended up getting canceled. But in 2019, I was like, that's it. We're not going to go again for a long time. Well, 2020 got canceled. We ended up having to use our tickets in 2021. I know. Oh, They ended up, they're going, the end of the story is they're going to Disney instead of Hawaii. Grr. So 2021, and I was like, hey, we're done. No sooner did we get back, and Dance was like, hey, who wants to dance in Disney? That was last year. And I was like, okay, we're done. We're not going back for a while. And for the most part, none of us are going. Most of us aren't going this year, except me. I am going down for one day. Not this week, but next Wednesday. One of my very good friends is turning 50. And she is also a huge Disney fan. And she and her family got caught up in the holiday debacle with Southwest last year. So she ended up with like tons and tons and tons of extra points. And she was like, look, if you can get the day off work, I will get your plane ticket and we are going to Disney. We're going to Epcot for the day. And I was like, okay. Like, if you're gonna pay for my plane ticket, you're gonna use your points to cover my plane ticket? Heck yeah. And I had enough points on a Disney Visa that I could pay for or the park ticket and actually pay for most of the food too that day. So basically, we're doing Epcot and Epcot only because they still have the Food and Wine Festival going on. And she and I love the Food and Wine Festival. There's a third one going to. We all love the food and wine, but we always end up there with our kids, and the kids don't want to do the food and wine. They want to do all the rides and everything. So we're going there mainly for the food and wine this time. And if we do a few rides, that's okay too. But we really want to try all the different foods and the different drinks from around the world. Although I know our first stop is going to be the mimosa flight. But yeah, so I kind of broke the rule. I'm the only one breaking my no more Disney trips. And then Dan said again, like, hey, you want to dance at Disney again next year? It's like, Hawaii. I really wanted them to go to Hawaii because I haven't been there. But they also, the same program that does the one at Disney does one on Broadway. And I was like, that would be so cool. Like, let's do that. Right before the pandemic, her dance company, they did a master class up in New York City. And then we had tickets for our Frozen and on Broadway that night. And it was such a fun day. It was exhausting because we had to get on the company. They got a tour bus, and so we had to get on the tour bus at like 5:30 in the morning and go up, ride up to New York, get out. The girls had, well, I shouldn't say the girls because there's I think one or two males at that time. And they had their master class, and then we had a couple of hours to just explore around New York because it was is the holiday season. We went to see the Rockefeller Center and the skating rink and the tree, and it was just so fun to be up there around the holidays. And after we had that, we went and saw. Yes, please do keep Lori's life parents in your prayers. Her mom is really not doing well with COVID and other comorbidities. And her dad is also in the hospital with COVID. He seems the he seems like the prognosis for him is much better than for her mom. Her mom is very ill and on a ventilator at this point. So Oh, please keep Lori's life and her parents and her family and her in your thoughts and prayers. Send her all the uh, good juju. Yeah, the prognosis for her dad is much, much better. Um, her mom, it sounds like, because I saw Miss Jackie's PSA, and then Lori did a short on it, and it sounds like a lot of the like kidney and heart stuff was already in place. So it sounds like she was, she had a lot of comorbidities also that she was currently fighting, including kidney failure and heart failure. Um, and then get COVID on top of that is, uh, you know, she has an extremely poor prognosis. As, but please keep them in your thoughts and prayers. Yeah. It's Lori's life. She has low vision, and I'm trying to think what she has, like a tagline that I can't think of what it is by now, like right now. Um, oh, so yeah, very, very sad situation. And I'm hoping they can get out there in time. When Lori posted, she was at like laid over in, I think, Arkansas or something. Oh, hello, Miss Lori. Hey, those ads are such a pain. But yeah, Lori's mom is, the prognosis isn't good. And so hopefully she will get out there and be able to spend some time with her. Or even if it's just to talk to her and hold her hand. Lori Daniel, did you mean the ICU is the worst place? You have the lie, LIE. So either I don't know what that acronym is, or you meant ICU. But yeah, back to happier thoughts. I would love to go back. I'm thinking of just doing a trip with the kids, like one weekend. And I know New York City is crazy, especially around the holidays, but it's also so beautiful and so much fun. She got a scholarship for college for dance. Wow. That's amazing. There's only like two males in the whole company, and one of them is a senior this year, and he is phenomenal. I mean, like you feel like you're watching a professional already. He and he was invited to audition for Juilliard. Right, so he was up there in New York the other weekend auditioning for Juilliard, and I kind of feel like I'm going to be like, I knew him when. I knew him when he was like helping out Emily's dance class as when they were little. Oh, but he is phenomenal. Every year, Emily's company does a kind of a taste of the Nutcracker, and they perform with the Columbia Orchestra, which is like the Howard County, a Maryland orchestra, and they just do a couple of numbers from the Nutcracker with the orchestra playing in the background. So it's such a cool experience for the kids to be able to do that. Um, but he always does the last couple of years he's been doing, oh, I'm trying to think of the name of the one, but it's the one where the guy has like all these amazing leaps and everything. And you watch him and you're just like blown away. Like, all of them are good and you're like, "Oh, she's adorable. She's great. She's my kid." Him you watch and you're like, "I'm witnessing greatness." It's like, okay, that's how it's all supposed to be done. And yeah, Jesse, it is like one of the funnest times because it is completely family oriented. After they do like this little taste of the Nutcracker, or they have like I don't even know if they have a brief intermission because it's only like an hour or so because it's really supposed to be for families in the community. And then they do like half hour of the Nutcracker and then they do like half hour sing along of holiday songs. It's so much fun. And yes, I should. I need to get Brandon's signature autograph before he graduates and becomes like the next Mikhail Baryshnikov. He is amazing. Thing Emily is like his little dance sister, his little sister at dance, and she like adores him. Your brother-in-law works there and you don't go that often. Oh, I think that happens though, Lori. Like anytime you live near someplace that is like a travel destination for everybody else, you live there and you end up not going there that much. It's like I live 40 minutes outside of DC. Hey, I couldn't tell you how, I could count on one hand how many times I've been to DC in the last several years. Whereas usually we go down to watch a Washington Capitals game and that's it. But it's a travel destination. People want to see the Smithsonian and everything. But Fort McHenry is another one, like in Baltimore. We live we live a half an hour from there, and I've never bothered to take my kids. And so I think it's one of those things like it's just always there, and so you don't do it as often. But wow, for free. That's crazy because those tickets are so expensive. Have I was glad I had enough points on my credit card. Yeah, going to DC, like we just don't go and we live so close. Half the people I know work in DC. But we just never go down. Yeah, I think I probably had one around that same time, maybe 4th grade, Jesse. I went to Fort McHenry, and I've never been again. I've never even taken my kids. Like, this is where the Star Spangled Banner was written. Yeah, a huge piece of history, and I'm like, yeah, it's there. Yet I'm like, let's go. I want to go to like Yellowstone and everything. I do love the Smithsonian's. And they are wonderful. I would love to go down on it. Maybe that's what we need to do this summer. Since Disney is going to be in like October again next year, we just need to do like day trips down to DC and to Fort McHenry. Like I just need to tell everybody like, look, we're taking a week off and we're going to do staycations, but we're going to go to DC and and we're gonna Hi, Taylor. I know, I would love to go to Yellowstone. I would love to go there. And I'm like, that's the problem with these dance things being in Disney. It's so darn expensive. And yeah, I know we could say, no, we're not going. But it's also this time because she's danced in the parade down Main Street. This time they do that, but then they also have a showcase. Like they'll be like up on a stage at one of the parks. So I'm like, that's so cool. Yeah, day trips are fun. I think that's what we need to do this summer is just say to the kids, look, we're taking mom and dad are going to take this week off work. You guys don't have to go to camp this week. And we're going to explore some of the amazing places around us. We have DC, we have Gettysburg, we have tons and tons of battlefields from the Civil War all around us. We have Fort McHenry. Honestly, Philly is like a 2-hour drive. So I think, thank y'all. You just has set my vacation for next year. Yeah, the dancing is so much fun. And she's not going to have a lot of time though this time. When she went last time, the kids had a 4-day weekend and off of school. They had Friday and Monday off. So we had 4 days down there. This time they only have a 3-day weekend. And like Friday night, they have like a special part. Yes, New England is that's another place I want to go is New England. And I've been to Boston and everything, but I would love to take the kids up there. Yeah, Library of Congress is in DC. I went to Philly when I was a kid again, Jesse, and we went I want to say maybe to their natural history museum when Andrew was young. Emily might have been really young at that point. Because it was one of my very good friends. Her son is like 6 months older than Andrew, and she was having his party there. So we got to see a little bit of the museum. So yeah, I think that's what we need to do this summer. But yeah, she has like the party Friday night, Saturday. She has the showcase. We don't know what park it will be, but she'll probably be hung up for at least half a day with that. And then the other one, and then Sunday she has the parade, and then we're basically going to have to leave. So it is going to be a crazy trip. Yeah, New England is beautiful. Well, I wish we could go up there like when the leaves were changing and everything, but they'll be in school, of course. Okay, y'all have to indulge me for like 1 minute here because I have to brag on my kids, like beyond dance and everything. Dang, Andrew got straight A's the first quarter. Or it's for those that don't know, Andrew is my 14-year-old and he's a freshman in high school. Yes, the Long Island Expressway is the worst place. Yes, the LIE, that's where it is. Yes, yes. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Lori. The LIE is the worst place to be. I see you too, but the LIE is, oh my God, might be a fate worse than death. So yeah, I had to brag on him a little bit because he's not grade wise, but he had a lot of struggles in school last year in 8th grade, and things seem to be going a lot better this year. He's adjusted to high school really well. He's training for baseball. He goes 2 nights he goes those he goes 2 nights after school all in the weight room. And then one other day he works with the coach on like fielding and pitching. So he's kind of finding himself this year, which I'm really, really excited about. Emily did really well too. Emily, though, like you guys know, Emily's always like, hey, she's a little social butterfly. I think she got straight A's. I haven't looked at hers. If she didn't, she got all A's and a B. But she's having kind of those 7th grade blues. I wasn't trying to. Andrew's never really found his place, and even now, I think he's just always going to be not a super sociable person. He kind of likes to keep to himself, and that's perfectly fine. And whereas Emily is the extreme extrovert, he's the extreme introvert. But I feel like he's finding his way a lot more this year and finding out who he is and what a great like human he is. Emily is in 7th grade, which is like all the drama. All the drama. The kids are just out of control in 7th grade. I think 7th grade teachers, like honestly, middle school teachers in general, like they should be paid better than every other teacher because the kids are just off the chain in middle school. Yes, they all have it. Oh, that was great, Lori. Hey, Emily's company is a service-based company, so they don't do competitions. And which, I've asked her if she wants to change to a different dance school where they do competitions and things. But she does not. She goes like 4 or 5 days a week for hours at a time. When she's in high school, she will probably do dance company in high school, and then she will have more of a experience with like competitions and stuff. But for now, she prefers the service based, and quite frankly, so do I. But yeah, I love going to the recitals. Well, it's where I am in the recitals is so fun because I see like the little ones and reminds me of where Emily was, and they're just so cute when they're that little. Bye, Mary Catherine. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm gonna run soon too because I gotta get something to eat and I gotta finish packing. But I also get to see like where she's going, like some of the like seniors and juniors and seniors. Yeah, exactly. There's no pressure of having to perform or to win, but she still, I mean, they do as much as a competition one would. And her dance instructor, or the owner of the dance studio, is amazing and, finds amazing things for them to be able to do instead of competitions. Like they do this thing with the Columbia Orchestra every year. They do in the spring, they partner with them again and do every year they do a thing of Peter and the Wolf. I think it's primarily for like field trips and stuff for little ones, but I'm not sure. Emily hasn't been in it yet. She will probably be in it for the first time this year, because she's now in the top one of the top companies. So it's weird to think of her as like one of the older ones now. I'm like, no, you were always the little one. You're still my little one. But she really is in, the out of like 7 companies, she's in the top 3 now. Jesse, I'm gonna go soon. So thank you for stopping by. I really do need to get off here and get something to eat and get packed up. Thank you all so much for coming by. this evening and hanging out. I will be back live probably the last Tuesday of November, so short time between them this time. Thanks, Ellen. Yep, I had to get up tomorrow. My husband's going to drop me off at the airport. He said, thankfully, I live like 15 minutes from the airport, so it's not too bad. He's going to drop me off and pick me up on Friday. So I don't have to worry about parking and everything. Gives me a little extra time in the morning. So yeah, next time I will see you, I will have been to Tampa and back, and to Epcot and back, and to New Jersey and back. But everybody have a fantastic Thanksgiving wherever you are having it, whether it's at home or with family. And I will see you guys. Well, I will see you in the comments on the videos. If you have not checked out the collab with Jessie, please go check that out. That is a DIY Temu advent calendar where we all took our own take on making our own advent calendars from Temu. And it was a ton of fun. So check that out. Make sure you leave me a thumbs up, leave a comment in this one, and next time I'll be live will be the end of the month. So take care, everyone, and bye.